mind-blowing.
Welcome back to Kabiga's Reviews. Today we're looking at Venom Let There Be Carnage, the 2021 film directed by Andy Serkis and starring Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams, Woody Harrelson, Naomi Harris and Stephen Graham, among others. Hi guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Let us know what your thoughts are on the video that you're about to see, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Thank you. Eddie Brock is still struggling to come to terms and coexist with the shape-shifting extraterrestrial Venom, a relationship that is proving difficult for both of them. But when deranged serial killer Cletus Kasady breaks out of prison, having also become host to an alien symbiote, and goes on a rampage in search of his long-lost love, Brock and Venom must put aside their differences to stop his reign of terror. So Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I have to say that I was decidedly meh about this film. There it is. What I thought was, it looked great, the pacing was great, the comedy was great, but I felt very strongly that it was just a rehash of the first film. Basically, Venom and Eddie have to face another character that is infected with a symbiote, which, correct me if I'm wrong, happened in the first film. So I don't see how there's a difference here. Okay, one CGI Venom faces another CGI Venom. What more is there to say? It looks great. The fight scenes are pretty epic, but again it just rehashes the same old tropes of the sound affecting him, which I know it does Venom, the sound affects Venom. I know that's one of his weaknesses, but it's just the same old, and it's almost a retreading of the first movie. So I found that somewhat disappointing, to be fair. Although Tom Hardy is brilliant in it, Michelle Williams looks great, she acts great, she's brilliant in it, and when she, okay, no spoilers, but she looks great in it, okay? Doesn't feel like there's any real jeopardy in it. I thought at one point that his girlfriend, played by Michelle Williams, would actually potentially die, or her partner may die, and I genuinely thought, oh, here we go. Oh, I hope they don't. But then they didn't, and it was like, okay. So yeah, Venom, Let There Be Carnage. It's a great popcorn film. There's nothing much I can say about the cinematography because a lot of it's CGI. Don't get me wrong, San Francisco looks great. All the CGI looks great. I haven't got a problem with any of that. It's really well produced, it's really well made, and as I've said, the performances are pretty good, they're pretty on point. If you enjoyed the first film, you will enjoy this film. But I did feel it felt episodic. It felt like I'd watched episode 2. Like if you watch a long-running soap opera, like for example, I don't know, Coronation Street or EastEnders or something, this just felt like this week's episode, and the other one was last week's episode. It's the same characters doing the same thing, saying the same things, and while there's nothing wrong with that, doesn't mean it's any less entertaining. I just felt that it could have been more, I wanted more, maybe. There is a mid-credits scene. I'm not going to spoil it, no spoilers, but it is worth staying for, it is worth waiting for, and for me, actually, the mid-credits scene was the highlight of the film. It does set up a future, as they usually do, so that's no surprise. So yeah, okay, Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Don't really have much else to say about it. I'm going to score it 7 out of 10. That's being generous. I'm not being funny, but it just felt like a retread of the first film, as I've already said. So yeah, it was a good popcorn film. Switch your brain off and just enjoy the ride. It is rated 15 here in the UK, so not for younger children. It is somewhat violent, similar to the first one, I suppose. So yeah, okay, 7 out of 10. And I'm going to say, if you enjoyed the film, watch this one. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best either. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, drop us a like and subscribe to see all future content.